Good morning, afternoon or evening everyone. My name is Jack Baker and welcome to a very special episode of The Plight of the Pangolin. Or, should I say the programme formerly known as The Plight of the Pangolin? That's right, we're coming back for a second season of the show, with a brand new name, a brand new logo, and all new content. However, before I tell you about that, I wanted to wish you all a very happy World Pangolin Day. That's right, February 20th is World Pangolin Day, a day which celebrates all of the things about these wonderful, charismatic creatures. Now, if you want to learn more about them, I recommend going back and listening to the last 6 episodes. But if you've already done that and are looking for a way to help, what I would recommend is sharing the podcast and sharing some of the things that you learned during your listening to it with those round about you. A recent study found that awareness days help boost the buzz surrounding species in a way which positively impacts their conservation. And in fact, of all of the days that were studied, World Pangolin Day was the top performing awareness day, with an 11.2% increase in Google searches and a 208% increase in Wikipedia page views for our beloved pangolin. So, please share, and if you're interested in that article, I will put a link for it in the description down below. Now, as I said at the start of this episode, we will be launching a second season of the show very soon with a brand new name, Pangolin, the Conservation Podcast. Now, as much as I loved exploring the pangolin in depth, in doing this, I realised just how interconnected the world of conservation was, and just how many stories there were to tell. For this reason, going forward, the show is going to branch out and explore other issues, such as rewilding, ethical consumption of animal produce, and the relationship between zoos and conservation. You might be wondering why then the show is going to keep the name Pangolin. Well, this is for 3 reasons. Number 1, this is not the end of the discussion about pangolins. In fact, I'm hoping that this is just the beginning. So if you love pangolins, please stay tuned, because I have some really fun surprises lined up for you for season 2. Number 2, like the pangolin, I'm going to try and tell stories that I feel do not get enough publicity, and find things that are new and exciting for all of you to listen to, while, of course, making sure that all of these issues are exceedingly important. And the third reason is kind of a personal one. As I've grown up, different species have meant different things to me at different points in my life. So whenever I see a shark, I'm reminded of my time working in an aquarium. Well, whenever I see a stingray or a seal or a lizard or a snake or anything really, I'm reminded of my time working in an aquarium. Whenever I see a polar bear, I think of the moment I decided to do my MSc. And now every time I see a pangolin, I think about the time I decided to create this podcast. The pangolin will therefore always have a very special place in my heart, and so that's why I am going to keep it as the branding going forward. Having said all of that, just to tease a little bit of what we've got coming up in the next season of the show, we have film directors from some very famous, influential films, which I am a big fan of, so I'm really excited about that one. We have representatives from charities around the world, and we also have collaborations with podcasts, both based in the UK and abroad. So lots of really exciting things planned. I don't want to say too much yet and give the game away, but there is lots of stuff that is worth subscribing for. So having said all of that, I want to wish you all a very happy World Pangolin Day. And yeah, as I say, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future content. If you want to keep up to date with what we're doing, follow us on Twitter at Pangolin Podcast. And, of course, never stop fighting against the plight of the pangolin. Thank you.